This is DCL Tour Guide here, welcoming you to the metaverse. Right now I have my computer on one screen. I'm not sure if anybody's here typing. I have the chat on now, so holla at your boo if you're here. And welcome. So today we're at the headquarters. This is always where we start, the Decentraland Report. We're going to give a shout out to our sponsors. The meta key is the archetype for NFT utility. One single use case can be used across many metaverses. Recently they just did a drop, their meta crew avatar. Shout out to everybody who got one. And they have the Meta Academy in case you haven't checked that out, so you can learn everything you need to know about Decentraland, including the digital economy. So anything really you could do in the real world, they're starting to implement into the virtual world. And be ready. So learn your options. There's going to be jobs coming that no one really even expected before. Like maybe you thought you had to work at a big fancy gaming company, and now you could learn how to create games on someone's land, and there you go, boom. Now you could be your own gaming company. So just shout out to everything you could do here, and we'll be going through it more and more as we explore different things you could do, ways you can make money, ways you could get involved, help the community, because that's what we're doing. We're building a community, and don't underestimate your skills. Like, really don't. Like recently I was talking to a friend, and he has his own collection. We're not going to get into details because nothing's official, but they want to create like an animated series. And I was like, yo, I could be a voice actor. And also, if you guys don't know about me, I'm actually talented at like writing stories. So I feel like I could be involved as a writer. I'm pretty funny myself, I think so. But it's not just about what I think. I've known to make people laugh in front of me, so it's not all in my head. Anyway, what are we gonna do today? A lot of times I always say like I want to have a plan, but honestly, I really think to myself I enjoy winging it, and I'll tell you why. Because the metaverse is always changing. The world, you just never know what there is to do. Just like I like this randomness that we do because it surprises me. I'm just like, oh, I never went here, I never did that. Oh, that's a cool event, let's check it out. So eventually I feel like having pre-recorded stuff, because there's stuff going on other days that I want to catch for you guys. That's pretty much that's one of the reasons why. But I like surprising myself. Where are we going to visit today? What events going on today that we could pop into? Having, I don't know. Let's just, all right, let's it's just a matter of it reminds me of what you're gonna experience. Maybe that's why you're just gonna one day log in, come to Decentraland, no plans intended maybe, and you're gonna check what events going on. You're gonna check what's there to explore. So this in a way makes me feel like one of you, and maybe you could live vicariously through me if you don't have this computer, or maybe you don't have the time, or maybe you like hanging out with me, like my voice and what I think about artwork or what I don't. I'm not like such opinionated, but in the past, like when I speak about that, more about the emotional impact. There's, I think if you've experienced my other streams through galleries, and they speak about, hey Zark Nevo, you want a wearable? If you want a wearable, just hang out in Decentraland all the time. Go to events and literally I'm gonna tell you, like, just participating in events and getting involved in the community, how much stuff that I've actually gotten for free, like, but the cost was like getting involved, which is fun. So it's like it's becoming a play to earn. Like, you seriously, like, okay, so in the Meta Festival, these are the first things I got airdropped. These earrings. So these are Polygon. These are from the company Polygon, so they have like the symbol right here. Dope. In the future, yo, I'm hodling a bunch of stuff. Sick hat. I think this was also from Polygon Miners. Okay, so also I want to say, you go to an event, you collect the Pope, and then you don't see anything in your collectibles. You don't. One day you'll just be in Decentraland or in your OpenSea, and you're like, wait, when did I get that? What? Are you serious? Yes. I was going to an event in the city for Robotos, around the NFT time, and I was on the train looking through my OpenSea, you know, seeing what I'm gonna talk about with my fellow peers, what NFTs they have, and I'm putting on the outfit right now, and I was like, I saw this in my OpenSea, and I was like, what? When when did I get that? I got a hat, glasses, and then I read it. I think it said something about festival, so it must have been collecting a Pope, or I don't know. Oh, it was the dress too. Sorry, I'm putting on the whole outfit they gave me. I'm like, oh my gosh. So, we could go through like everything that I've won. This Snarky Sharks hoodie I got from NFT Tuesday. If you didn't know, Kevin on Earth 999. Go to his channel, check him out. We're all part of the Decentraland Report. He has a stream on Tuesdays in which you can win prizes through doing a scavenger hunt. What? Yes, you can win wearables, Zark Nebo. Seriously, I got this hood. I got the shark hoodie right here, and I got the ninja. Why isn't it coming up? I'm confusing it. I'm putting too much stuff on at a time. How do you unclick it?
Aha.
I'm trying to unclick everything. See if it was. I'm making it Decentraland a little crazy right now. All right, so let's go back. Okay, so this I won. This hoodie.
Wow.
Perseus, my boy, he's also on the DCL report. Go have a Twitter. If you're in Decentraland, you must have a Twitter. You just so you could connect with everybody, and you could make posts of what you're doing, and then just build your community, and your friends will follow. It's awesome. It's an awesome experience. So Perseus was running a giveaway on his, so go follow him on Twitter. Perseus was running a giveaway. This Degenerates hat was because I won a Degenerates NFT from a giveaway, and then they airdropped me the hat for having the NFT. So like, what? This is from the Meta Festival.
Wow.
This hat right here. Day 1, it says, I think if you can see it, day 4, day 3, day 2, that's all Meta Festival. This was from the Meta Festival. This is from Kraken. I think that's a Kraken sign right here. Yeah. The hats from the Meta Festival. I have 3 of them. I might do some giveaways in the future. So, you know, make sure you're following me here. if you make a Twitter, I will follow you. So if you go ahead and make a Twitter, I'll go and follow you. So I could be your first follower. And no joke, like a lot of people like me out here, so that means a lot to have me follow you. So just make sure if I'm not to DM me on Twitch and be like, hey yo, I followed you on Twitter, so let's go. Anyway, so this hat I talked about before. I got the dress, the shirt. Okay, let's go. The glasses.
Wow.
Glasses are one from Peanut Butter. Go follow him. He's awesome. He's also part of the crew. He doesn't do a day of the week, but he helps us a lot, and he's definitely part of the fam. Like OG, been around. Oh my gosh, like I really admire the dedication comes from the love, and you could just see that through Kevin on Earth, and you could see that through Peanut Butter and like a lot of streamers. Shout out to Ben and Perseus and Raven. Hey, Peanut Butter's here. Just perfect timing. I'm giving you mad love on the channel. The Meta Zoo, mad love to them. I'm just going over because Zark Nebo was talking about how they want wearables, and I was like, get involved and you will get wearables. Because the longer you get involved and the more you get involved, because when I first started, I didn't have anything in my collectibles. And then it started one day, I was on an NFT Tuesday, and somehow I got dropped out of nowhere these Polygon earrings. And then the next thing I said was like, I want more stuff. And it just, little by little, day by day, you know, participating in giveaways, participating in competitions, being like just going to parties, collecting popes, and they just started appearing, and it's just been amazing. It's been amazing. Hey Jinso, yo, mad love to my community right now. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is from the crew. This is from Kevin on Earth. So if you're a band member, definitely want to make sure you get one of those. Yeah. So I haven't been exploring too much. We've been just talking about wearables, but hey, I'm gonna go wherever the chat's leading me. Hey, thank you. This is from Kevin on Earth's collection. Yo, we need to make more wearables. The VCL report needs to make more wearables. So like, yo, I just love the community involvement when we all crew together with the same stuff. Like, I'm so jealous of like the last slice, the full outfit. You guys, one of the most monumental pictures. Now we're talking about DCL. I mean, it just makes it feel real to me. Like, one of the most monumental pictures, and even big influencers and big people even pointed out, when you guys all lined up, when the Last Size crew lined up in front of Sotheby's right before the auction, the first auction. So this, I'm just putting on Last Slice. If you didn't know, they have tutorials, and they're really huge community, and they build a lot of the builds that you see, meaning the buildings and the games and the architecture here. And so yeah, when you guys were all rocking the wearables that you guys got airdropped from that, I was like, and just rocking right in front, I was like, wow, that was so monumental. In case you guys didn't know, everybody who's there for that picture that was involved with that, I'm like, I need a clap. That, would you know it or not, it really made history. A lot of people were like saying so much about Decentraland after that. Like, look at all these people, this community that's the biggest thing. Look at the community coming together and supporting each other, and like, I love it. I love that. I really do. So, all right. What event are we gonna do today? I like the winging it part, and this quest and all that. More blazer jackets. I hear you. I like when people do little shout outs, because I'm like, that gives other people ideas on what they should make. So just continue always doing that, because you'll put it in other people's hearts like, yo, let me Let me create a dope blazer. I want to create some wearables too. I need to get on board with the learning how to make wearables because it's just really fun. I wish you could make like a non-NFT version of your wearable and just to try it out. Like, oh, see, like I like to do proposals, and also just for maybe people that they can have build their wardrobe like that too. It's like, yo, I built all these myself. You should start selling it, right? Oh, but then maybe it'd take away from the wearables they're selling. Yeah, maybe not a good idea. But maybe just a demo so you could try it out, but nobody else sees you. Cause I think you could do that in the Blender, right? They have you position the character. I'm talking too much. All right. Alright, so what's on the events plan today? Trending now. Usually Mondays, not too much, but if you look at last events, a lot of times they have the stuff still up, like artworks. It's 23. I think a lot of people want to change the years, but a lot of people, because it reminds them of Ready Player One. Have you clocked the Boston parkour event? Boston? You mean IRL? I'm like, there's a place in Decentraland named Boston? No, right? You're talking about IRL. I have not. I think parkour is very cool, very dangerous. So, you know, really, if you do practice it yourself in real life, try to make sure you're like very physically fit and capable first, and you know, I guess it because people practice it so much, and when they actually do it, it looks easier than it really is. In my head, I could see somebody falling a lot before they stick the landing, I guess to say. This is really cool. I'm just checking out this art right here. Nice. I always like to click it. Sometimes you think it's just a photo, but it'll be, you know, it could be a whole video. You never know. So, Jinso? Are you taking part in the Boston parkour event, or what's good with that? Why'd you bring it up? I'm just curious. I like to talk about different things, even if it's not in Decentraland, even if it's in real life. Like, this is where we're here for, to bond together. Wow, this is nice. It's almost like watercolor. Sometimes I wonder how the art was made. Was it made like on canvas and then scanned, or did someone actually create this directly on a tablet or a computer? You know, I'm so happy that they came up with blockchain, because I felt like digital art needed to evolve, and there was so much boundaries pertaining to that because of the fact that you needed a proof of ownership. People were creating digital art and they couldn't exactly sell it to anyone. They could in ways, but it was no bragging rights. It was just like, check out this art that I bought from this guy on Instagram who's so dope, dude. You see it? Like, that's what it was, you know? Boston protocol. Bought it up in the cube in DCL. KOE. Bought it up in the cube. He's suck at parkour, can hardly mind, let alone stick some parkour landing. Yo, right? Hey, Kevin on Earth. Yeah, I've tried the parkour challenges in DCL, and I'm just like, my keyboard annoys me, cause I'll jump on something and just be like a tiny bit off, and it'll just fall. I hate it. It don't move how I like it. I've just never been a computer gamer. So for me, it's all about controller. This is really nice. It's like a flamingo, and yeah. I always admire artists. I always thought to myself, maybe I'll get into it one day. You know, like I want to make some myself. I'm pretty good at photography. I've never done anything professionally. I've done specialized classes in my junior high in which we had to take pictures in order to qualify for the program. And we even had a dark room. Oh, this is cool. We had a dark room and I developed them and with the solutions, and it was pretty cool. Hey, don't rage. I know, it's like natural habit, but this is how I think of challenges now since I've been a coder, right? Whenever you reach a roadblock in which something is hard, mentally, like, working on the challenge is making you better at doing challenges, and it's a form of, like, when you growth mindset, like, it's really helped me just changing my mindset about things, how I form to challenges. Like I used to get upset, like, because when you're doing coding challenges, they're pretty difficult. I'm talking about, like, if you were like going to work at Facebook, let's say, they give you these coding challenges that are like algorithms. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this. So it's like puzzles. They make you solve with code. It's similar to math, but it's not. You don't need to know math, just basic arithmetic. And you're not doing any calculations. You're telling the computer what it needs to calculate, if that makes any sense. So you could think of it as a recipe. Like, a cake needs to be made. It needs certain mixture. It needs to be made a certain way, and you're telling the computer to do this, then do this, then do this, so it gets a certain outcome, you know? So I had to learn how to chill, because otherwise I would have had to stop a long time ago. I just had to think of it like being hard just means that your mind is learning, because you're not gonna know everything. I mean, you're not gonna know everything, and then some things you're gonna get easier and faster than somebody else. Some things they're gonna get it. Our minds work in different ways. Some people are more creative, some people are more mathematical. So you can't even hold yourself accountable, like, oh, I'm not smart enough. Don't ever put smart enough, like, that's BS. You want to know something? You literally could grow your intelligence. What? Mind blown. I need to do like a mind blown emoji. Emote. I forgot which one it is, so I'm just gonna put anything and it'll tell me. Head explode. You're like, you could grow your own intelligence. In this book, The Growth Mindset, this woman talks about how they had monkeys in cages and they analyzed their intelligence. And because the monkey was in cage, he wasn't doing much. So their IQ was like lower. And then they took monkeys and put them in circumstances in which they needed to make tools and do different stuff and had to survive. And their IQ grew because they kept running into challenges and circumstances in which they had to overcome. What? Yes. So always think of it as the more challenges that you encounter, because I'll tell you this, if you're a programmer, you're always going to run into challenges, right? So if you never ran into a challenge, that means you're not learning. That means you're staying at the basic level. If you think about it like from school, if everything was as easy as A, B, C, D, E, your brain wouldn't have been able to process any more information that wasn't so as like easy as that. Like, and even that's not easy if you think about it. Like from when you're first starting out as a kid, you had to learn words. You had to learn what is language, what is words, what is walking. The only reason why I also bring this up is like I watched this really interesting documentary where this guy forgot everything because he was in an accident, and it wasn't 100% everything, but relearning it over from the beginning, like, you know, what is school, what is reading, what is, I don't know. It didn't forget everything, it still knew how to talk, but it was pretty interesting. His twin brother had to fill in the gaps. It was pretty bizarre. But yeah, okay. I thought there was gonna be. So I went up there thinking there was gonna be artwork. So let's see. Where's our next journey? Do you own land? I don't own land, but I am part of the Decentraland Report, and we have a headquarters and a few members of the crew. They're really cool people, and they're willing to, like, if you're working with people that want to build a party, or you want to build a party, like, they're able to, like, work with you to, you know, of course you compensate, because if you're getting compensated, it's all like economy, you know. So it's pretty cool. Like, even if you don't own land, make your connections, and you could grow together. You know what I mean? Like, it's dope as hell. Like, there's literally a lot of people out there, they're not even doing anything with their land. Like, I don't know what's going on here. What's going on here? Nothing, right? And this was bought. Someone owns this. Who knows if they own this whole spot that I'm running? Or who knows if other people own it, right? But they're not doing. And whenever you see just trees and bushes and stuff, nobody put that on their land. That was there. So it's like you could just reach out to people that have land and be like, "Yo, you doing anything with your land? Like, let's do something together." And because the cool thing about it is you could legit start businesses. Let's say you like to create games. You start creating games on the land. Your friend uses it to demo. Then you get people who want to buy the game and put it on their land. And you split some of the profits. Like, you give them money for letting them able to use your space as a demo. Or you're doing a party, a art opening. Like, different stuff. Like, you know, the artist, they're selling their work. Like, every artist maybe could give a donation every time if they got their work sold to the gallery. So that goes to the gallery owner. And you just work. I think the more connections you make in this space, yeah, I appreciate your community spirit that you exhibit. I message all the cool people I know to help you get followed. Aw, you're so freaking awesome, Peace Dog. You want to join DCL Tours? Oh, yo, I would love that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yo, definitely DM me on Twitter, Dr. Save Your. I'm not gonna say the rest just cause the audience. We try to keep it. I might slip up from here to here, but I try to think about it before. Keep everything PG. I love community because this place is nothing without community. To be real, Peace Dog, this place is nothing without community. You're just it's like owning us. If you owned the store and no one knew about it, no one visited, like, is it there? Yes, it is. But you need the community. We need each other. That's how life is. It's just like let's say you need a dentist. The dentist needs to make a living. It's just, I love it. And that's why I love Decentraland too. It's like we're not even all using each other. Just using our abilities together. It's amazing. It's an amazing place. It makes me happy. I like the natural ability to meet people, and I feel like even in the real world it might even seem a little harder, especially like if you're timid, you're shy, or as a person, or I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty outgoing, but you know, I don't know. These avatars make it cool for everybody to feel like more relaxed. Maybe that's what I mean. Okay, so instead of running around aimlessly, let's go on a quest, or what do you guys think? You want to go on a quest? Let's let the group dictate. Oh, dog, you appreciate spread the word. I appreciate everybody here. Mad love on the chat. Mad love on the chat. Oh, look, slices in the metaverse. Just when we were talking about the last slice community. I think I was gonna go to that. Let's see. Check that out if it's still up. What is it? Guitar set. Oh, let's not be sound. That's the 28th. Oh, that's in the. Oh, that's coming up. Why did I choose to go there? What did I do? All right, let's just look at the events then. See what's coming up. So you guys know, it's probably, this week's probably be a little slow because of Thanksgiving. A lot of people getting ready for the holidays. So wishing you guys happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, and all that. Into the art space here. Okay, NFT Creep Museum. Let's check that out. What? Also, what I love about community is you really have to realize that other people are your biggest strength too, because you could teach things to other people and they can also teach things to you. So it's really important. It's really important as a society. And I feel like Decentraland, we're building another world together. So literally we're building another world together, man. So the more people that are like happy about it, excited about it, talking to each other, using each other's abilities, learning from each other, growing wealth, strength, knowledge, happiness, good vibes, like, man, you would be like superpowers. Like it's gonna be your superpower, or because I feel like that's a lot of times how businesses are formed too. Like, oh, maybe I don't know somebody in marketing, but you know some guy in marketing. So like, oh, I need a project. We need to do something, but I need somebody in marketing. Oh, I know this guy in marketing. Okay, all right. I need a videographer. I need to cut the stuff together. Oh, I know somebody that does that. Oh, like I want to create a party. I need somebody who got land. Oh, I know somebody that got land. Like, it just becomes a whole. I love it. Oh, what is this? NFT Creep. Okay. He got art everywhere, so this is gonna be cool. These look similar to each other, so I'm thinking they're all part of like a similar collection. I've never heard of these guys, so Deformed Boy. Let's see. Looks spooky with the red eyes there. that probably sounded a little spooky. Imagine get a baby home from the hospital and his eyes aren't brown anymore and they're just red. Like, yo, I don't know. I don't know. I always think about, sometimes I watch too much scary stuff. I'm like, how would I react if I was ever in these circumstances? Freak me out. And just pray, get the pastor in there. This guy's cool with his head. Somebody dropped the baby. It's like sad in a way. But it's great. It's cookie. These are like Halloween type. It reminds me of a little bit. Ooh. Britney Spears. But guess what? She free now. She free. Britney free. We gotta do a dance. If you guys didn't know. Oh, don't tell me it froze. I wanted to do a Britney free dance. You guys don't know. You guys don't even know. And maybe you do know. Yeah, you need to change your pants now. So with me saying Britney's free, like, they had something called like a conservatorship. If you guys didn't know. See, like, I used to be a Britney fan back in the day, so this is not just for fans. This is just like, you guys should be aware of different things that happen, you know, sometimes to people, because the more injustices we sort out in the world, the more we could bring attention to it, the more people could fight for it. That's the biggest thing, and I think a lot of people, part of the Free Britney movement, was beyond the fact of like for Britney, more for the principle. Yeah, because things like that make me just torn up. I was watching the show the other day where you know, because I don't want to give stuff away, but so I'm not going to use specifics, but this guy was on trial for murder, and he didn't, from everything that they were showing, it was like he didn't do it. But they were trying to tie the evidence together, because in their minds, like, there was too much blood on the crime scene, so they were just like, nah, he had to. It couldn't have been no fall. Like, get out of here like that. But it's like, I don't know, just, that's why I always have money for a rainy day. Like, you could be a good, honest person and just get swept up in the justice system as well. I know that sounds like, what? Yes. So just, you know, I hope that never happens to you or anybody that you know, but there are people that are innocent getting swept up in the legal system because of like foul play and people wanting to make cases, or just they coming to the mental assumption that it is and believing that more than the science. And you know, I don't know, it's really sick. Oh, I like this stuff here. Hey, it's pixel art. It's like all different stuff. It's pixel art here, and then just trippy. I don't know what to call it. Trippy art here, and then like it's kind of like, looks like, reminds me of Wonder Woman almost. It's not Wonder Woman, but a comic book, or and then this one's a skull. Oh, that's trip. That's Halloween type. I like that. Yo, what do you want me to refer you? You could call me Jess. You could call me DCL Tour Guide. I mean, I'm just really like, I'm really cool either way. I'm cool people, like, you know, whatever you want. Yeah, a lot of people call me DC. I'm like, yeah, I'm not Decentraland. I wish my name was like, you could shorten it in a way, because it's just like every time DCL Tour Guide. Someone say it like a full name, like Jessica Gross. Like the whole, every time. So this is cool with the head here. I like this this NFT creep museum here. We're on plot 73, negative 73, negative 32. So if you're ever on my stream and you want to know exactly like where I am, the coordinates are right here. I don't think you could see the server because the DCL reporter, I think it's blocking it, but you can ask me, I'll tell you. I'm on Loki right now, but hey, who's this? Somebody on my stream? Dr. Sam, yes, you here, yay! Yo, do you like this museum? It's lit, right? Thank you guys for coming. This is like the most interaction I've had on my stream in a while. It means a lot to me. You guys haven't forgot about me. I heard. Are you guys talking? You guys want? If you could talk up if you want. Hey, he said, "Hola, Jessica." I'm not exactly sure I'm hearing everything you're saying. But maybe you're on the phone? My bad. I don't know. I think you left the microphone on, Doctor. Oh no, it's maybe somebody else because I don't see the microphone moving behind you. um, I'm not fluent in Spanish. I do know somewhat. Hey, what's up? All I hear is NFT museum in the background. Somebody saying that. That reminds me of Mario over here. I might mute the stream just so you guys don't have any interference because I'm not really making out what they're saying. They might be too far away from me. I don't think they're talking to me. I think maybe somebody forgot their I'm trying to listen. Somebody forgot their mic on. Hell yeah. Nah, you're not. Suggestions are always welcomed. Always, always. Hell yeah. Don't ever feel like you're being bossy. Be like, we're all exploring together. Be like, yo, after this, maybe we could check out. And saying maybe always leaves it up to openness too. It's like, yo. I love saying, hey, you guys. I'm gonna clap with you. Hey. I love these emoticons. So if you press the numbers on the top, I wish they had more options for dance though. I mean, they do if you go to emote on the bottom. I think he's doing disco right now. I gotta do / emote. And then space disco. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, Shogun. I don't know if you're on my stream, but I like that you're partying with us. This is what I mean about community. Doesn't it make you feel like you're not alone right now? Like your peeps are right here with you, dancing beside you. Oh, that's you, Jinso! You gotta change your name on there to Jinso, yo. I mean, I'm just taking a suggestion. I'm not being bossy. I just said that just because P Song said that. I like that. I'm not being bossy. But alright. Let's go to. I see the stuff on the wall. Here, I'm just checking that out real quick. I like how everything's different next to each other. It's not like one set theme. That's pretty cool to me. Like, alright, cool. Let's see this one right here. I really like this. I need to start making art. I really like it. I love art. Alright, it's like a graphic novel with the snake right there, the python. This one reminds me of the Mario. Let's go up the stairs real quick. Oops, I'm holding my phone, so I'm just like, I need to use my mouse. Not my mouse, but yeah, the mouse to angle it. I wish there was. Is there a platform there? No, you could only. It's like, don't touch the art. Oh, I had to fall to the bottom. That's a weird Chucky. That thing kind of freaked me out. I'm like, no, run away, run away. Alright, we're going up, we're going up, we're going up. I fell, guys. And then they all followed me down. My bad. That was not planned. I was thinking that maybe there was a platform there, but I don't. They need to. Yeah, I wish they had it so you could get closer. You could always open it up in your OpenSea though. Sometimes I just do it randomly to open up because, like I said, sometimes it's a video. That's how I discovered literally the I think the first video I discovered was the Kevin on Earth's. Does he have it here? Oh my gosh, I love that. It just made me feel like really part of a community. I was like, somebody on Decentraland made this. It wasn't an art like it's like I have to show you it. I think you guys know which one I'm talking about. To communicate a spiritual message. Okay. Art exists only to communicate a spiritual message. I guess I can agree. Because even the dark art can be spiritual. Does it? No. Art exists only to communicate it. I don't know if I agree. Because I feel like even SpongeBob is art. Is that a spiritual message? My Roboto. It's cute. Did you guys see it? Did you? That's art. It's art. You guys gotta see my little Roboto. I'm not trying to brag or show off anything. I love it. Let me just show the cat one. That's so cute. It's so cute. Anyway, we get off. Okay, it's like a sandwich robot, like a gyro. That's a camera. I don't know what that's all about. This one. It's kind of cool once you get close to it. Like the ridges on it. It looks kind of 3D-ish, even though it's not 3D. Interesting. What's this girl? She looks creepy as hell. She's like cannibal. She got a fork. She got a fork with the brain in it. Yeah, no, don't date her. This is like a geisha. I'm gonna open her up just because I feel like I'm blocking her. Oh, is it a video? I thought. Oh no. Yeah. What? Oh, is there sound? Okay, no sound. Not much of a video, more like a GIF. But I think it's really cool that it has movement, and that's the really one thing I really like about digital art is that it's not just static, that you can make it flow. And that's something you couldn't do just with canvas and paint. So I really like when artists experiment. This is cool too. This looks like, was that drawing, like a chalk painting? Ooh, that's sick. Gang of the Dead. This reminds me of like when they're creating characters for games. If you ever see, sometimes you can win collectibles and they're like the sketches of what the game looked like in the phases beforehand. Must run to drop a lurk. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys are going? Peace, dog. Oh, Jinso, okay. I think I'm wearing the tie dye. Am I? Is that tie dye? Oh no, that's not me. Yeah, Jinso's wearing like Art Walk. I've seen that collection. Is that what Kevin on Earth gave you from one of the prizes? I think one time I was watching, there was a stream where he was giving. Yeah, right, yeah. It's like a whole hat. He has like a whole hat, and I think you're wearing the shoes from them, right? Is that the shoes from it? Oh, yeah, like a raffle. Yeah, so dope. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is like Mario. Looks like he's coming out the screen. I like that. It's like bringing like the game world to the real world. Oh. I like that. I like stuff that reminds me of my childhood. Because that I mean, he didn't. Mario didn't come out the screen, but it was the sense of like wow, amazement, and like I can control this character and he can do all this stuff, and I don't know. I just like the challenge, the leveling up, and that's what you should think about challenges too. Like just think about gaming. Like as you play more games and you play through levels, you got better and better at it. So it's like that's your mind like getting stronger. Seriously. Oh, I fell again. Oh, he said don't fall again, and I was just looking at it from an angle. I'll come back up quick though, cause I guess, or was I on the other level? All right, we should just come. We should come up to this level now. Let's see. There's no barrier. Yeah, I feel like I'm glad this is not real world and there's like kids running around. They'd be like sued and like, I'm just gonna look at this painting. Boom. And that reminds me of a funny story when I was visiting Puerto Rico. I was looking, I was walking along the water. No, it wasn't along the water. It was alright. It was a view. I was looking, and there was the water, and there was a view, and it was like a straight path. I don't know if it was a park or something. I was just walking and looking to the side and looking to the side, and all of a sudden there was a step down. Oh, I'm like, if it would have been a ramp, I would have been good, but you can imagine if you're walking and you don't expect like a pretty big step, what to happen. Like so I'm only laughing because of first of all I didn't get hurt. I fell, but the way I fell. So I have a missing ligament in my ankle, which you wouldn't notice just normally because I walk and I'm fine and I seem like everybody else. But this ligament in my ankle used to cause me to fall all the time. I'm not getting a deggo now. So I was used to falling. So when I fell, I went to put my hands in front of me, and I like pushed up just because I wasn't sure if gravity would have me like push down. I didn't want to hit my head on the floor. And so when I went to fall, I automatically flopped on my belly and pushed my hands up and my head up. And my cousins like almost like they laughed. Like we was laughing about it because they said it looked like I was doing the worm. Like have you ever seen the dance move when somebody flops? Like it's like it just was like that was crazy. And my mom freaked out because she didn't know right away. As soon as I fell, she didn't know how I was, if I was okay or anything. All she did was like she saw me fall, like she saw me falling, and right away she was like, "Oh my god!" Like I didn't even hit the ground yet. She was like, "Ah!" Like it was like, yeah. If the breakdance move, the worm. That's it. So I was looking on the side and I flopped on the floor and I pushed myself up and it looked like I was break dancing. So lesson, always look where you walk because it might not be as cute as a making it into a breakdance move on the fly. I'm just glad that I'm like an experienced person when it comes to falling. So one thing you do always when you fall, try to protect your head. Try to, put your hands so you can always protect your head. The first thing you do, always. And also, try to break your fall a little bit if you can. If you, use your hands. This is a nice one. It's like, a lot of times I always wonder, was this done with paint? Because I believe people do these works with paint and they scan them. So it's really interesting to... I really wish artists would put their medium. Maybe they're afraid that if people think there's another copy out there, that it doesn't make theirs truly original. So I'm not sure if that's maybe they burn it once they sold it, which I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like you could own the original on the blockchain, and you could also own the original in real life, and then it doesn't really make it a one-on-one, but it makes it a one-of-two, but also a one-of-one in the way that there's only one blockchain one that exists. There's only one in the real world that exists. So I don't know. What's your guys' opinion on when somebody creates art in life and then they sell it on the blockchain? Does the original one should the one that's existing in real life be burned because the other one exists on the blockchain? So I'm just curious about if anybody has like any thoughts or opinion on that. 99. I see the future. Yo, this is a sign, Kevin. If you didn't realize this is a sign, I see the future. 99. If you guys didn't know, that's what we always do in the chat. We always like drop a 99. That's like our thing. Like 90. Yo, serious, right? I see the future. This is Kevin in the future. Yo. I don't know. Maybe I read too far into it. It just seems like a sign to me. This is cool. This is like some Halloween type. Oh, so I was saying, like, I like these. It really never know if it's like a GIF or a full-on video. So that's how I discovered. Jinso, have you seen Kevin on Earth's NFT that it's a music video, and he's like, his head is in the different artworks, and he's like, his rhyming and his rap is so like powerful as to what's going on. I want to hear a shout out. If you guys didn't see that, I want to put you on. So okay, so the one he was working on, he has the artwork in the back. Is a small painting, but there's a larger one to that. So I'm gonna just go to the one on YouTube because I'm not sure how to. Maybe you can search for it in OpenSea. Let's see if we can find it. Cause I'm not foaming, I'm not bragging, but I don't know if Kevin realizes like his influence in the community like has an effect on you in ways that you like can't even understand. Like he's a big reason why I wanted to start streaming. Like I saw his videos and his NFT Tuesday, and I was like, I could make videos on Decentraland too. I know there's not many of us, but I was like, I love his passion, I love his enthusiasm. He's not there to make. He's not here like he's trying. Oh, I'm here to make money. Like it's about like I could feel his love. So we're gonna do a shout out to Kevin, and we're gonna show his frequently asked questions. That's the name of the video. You guys, this video is the first. I think this is was the first MP4 NFT. I mean, like video NFT I ever saw. I didn't even know this guy was on Decentraland. You know how I'll tell you at the end of the video. He has a thing that says Kevin on Earth 999, and I was like, what? And then I looked him up and I followed him on Twitter and I did a shout out. Oh, your video is so awesome. Then I found his Twitch. So I found him. I was like so blown away by him, by this, that's how I found his Twitch. So yeah, I'm gonna play it right now. I think there's an echo going on. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why that was playing twice like that. Cause it's messing up his vibe. It's not. I'm sorry. I have to replay it. I'm so sorry about the echo like that. That kind of messed up. You're like, no, this is. Oh, sorry. Let me replay it. There we go. There we go. It's good now. I knew something was off. I had a feeling.
Ain't much more you need to know. Other than life, it's all about the love you put into your thoughts that goes into your work. It gives you room to grow. Growth, it's all about the work you did because you thought the love within your life with the one you chose. What you see is what you get. I would bet that you never heard nothing so fresh. For every song I hear about sex, drugs and stuff that I won't test. 50 shots into my chest. For the first person that can guess where I'm from, what I did. See a point motion. Dressed in sweat, I'm soaking. You won't see me coasting, swerving when my lane ain't open. For my summer babe scoping, my homies selling dope in the projects. I'm about to give you a pill that you ain't popped yet. And it's the red. Take a second, settle into this new dimension. Leave you guessing on the next one. Not to listen, your connection to the matrix. We in chains with music that's just tasteless. But I wanna change this. But will you embrace it? I don't know. I guess I can only do me.
Right here. This is how I found them. So I'm gonna say I respected Kevin as an artist before I even knew he was a streamer. So I hope he knows that. This is dope. This looks like a church right here. I'm sorry if I'm tearing up. I'm like a little bit of emotional person. It's just it means a lot. It was a lot put into that. A lot. And if you really analyze, I know you just sitting there like, but sit and listen through the words and digesting it. It's just, that's what life is, you know? That's, put your heart into your work, you know, and your life into your community and just grow as a person. And I don't know, it means a lot to me, you know. I don't know if there was somebody clapping out there because I kind of hear the clapping sounds a little bit. This is really beautiful. Yeah, it reminds me of like the light shining in. I wonder if this is like a photograph or this was created. Because the way the light hit in the floor, it looks real. This is really cool. Is this a real place? Because there's places on Earth that you would believe they do look like that. Let me pass it. I'm gonna just read it right here. When the light passes through the stained glass of the window and shines on the red carpet patterns and tiled lilies, it creates such a beautiful charter that we see it together. One winter day, in the commotion of color and light, I invited the sun inside to sit in the corner next to the column with the warmth of its existence and watch her own masterpiece in between Nazir al-Mulk. Mosaic is a masterpiece of Iranian architecture. This image is provided to the buyer with the quality of, I don't know, this, maybe how much pixels? Really cool though. I love the variety of art. And whoever, I think NFT Creep, I'm not sure if they reach out to people on Twitter. Oh, is that what it is? I think now it's coming back to me. I've seen his post. I don't know if he still does it. So NFT Creep, I don't know if that's his title on Twitter, but he put a post out saying, hey, you guys want to be featured in my, this is part of community. Oh, I'm so glad I'm telling this story. put out a post on the internet. Hey, any artists want to get their work featured in my museum, create a submission, and you know, if I'm feeling it, if I'm vibing it, and I'll put it. Yeah, his words is yo. I don't know if I'm reading this after. Hey, Fractilians, you here? Oh, wait, what's up? What's up, guys? Hey, Fractilian. Yo, Kevin. That to me, I think, was the first video I ever saw on Decentraland. I was visiting the Meta Zoo, and it was. I was creating a video that day. So if you go back to my OG YouTube, DCL Tour Guide, I think it's like one of the before the MetaZoo changed. So the MetaZoo went through a transition, so their gallery looks completely different than it did before. So I have a video exploring the MetaZoo around April, I believe. That's when I started. So I was just talking about NFT creep and putting out a Twitter blast in the community involved. So he had people submit these to his galleries, because I was just mentioning how I love his variety. I love the uniqueness, the different taste, the different, you know, they're also unique and different and beautiful in their own way. And sometimes even things like this, like I like clicking it because, you know, it might have a story, or you know, sometimes they do, but I like to read that stuff. It makes me, you know, connect with the art deeper. Like, I wonder what's with the eyes looking at them. It's, you know, it makes me curious. Life is a sea of vibrant color. Jump in. Okay. So I like the fact that it doesn't have a story too, because then you can make your own story from it. You know, because because they're different colors and all the world doesn't approve, but they love each other anyway. That's a huge message. That's a huge message right there. Because it's only love that matters. It's, you know, and how what you feel being with someone else. It's in, you know, your choice in who you want to be with. Neon kitty in the back right there. I hope they put like a floor, because I want to get closer. But I also, like I always say, is that if you really do want to look at it up close, you can only open sea. So it's not really necessary that it's, you know, open. Ooh, this is cool. I like it. It's like futuristic, like there's aliens in the back. He's like, yo, don't mess with me. Somehow they made an ETH gun. It's like, yo, you know, he's strapped. He's ready. He's ready for the future right now. Alright, let's see. This is like Picasso-esque with the multiple eyes there. It says certified lover. Yeah, I always get curious to click it, like, it has to be deeper. There has to be meaning. There's some story, even if it's one line, something. Certified lover boy. He's going popping people with the gas. Oh! I didn't see that before. See, that's why I like talking about art. And also, like, with my friends. When I first started visiting Decentraland, like, it wasn't really anybody, but still people were friendly. One of the first times I just randomly met somebody and we were just going through the galleries together and talking like this with you guys. So I love it. It's like friendship. Here's a teardrop. What'd you do? No, that's not okay. It wasn't a tattoo. Like actual teardrop. Somebody. Artwork. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's not. You could come to your own conclusion. Sometimes people just have to have a name for their art, so like I really don't know what what to name it. I feel like I say that because I was writing a book at one time, and I said to myself, what the heck do I even call the title? So I could feel that. It's changed from green to pink though. And his eyes is changing a little bit. They're like glowing. Alrighty. I wonder what that means. Or is it even lungs? Maybe that's just my interpretation of it. Because it just seems like that's where the body would place it. Air breathing lungs, oil painting, and 3D artwork. Okay. So maybe. Okay. Interesting. So it was lungs. That's interesting. It's like a dime. It's like a gold cat right here. I like that. Let's see. Oh, I have the habit. I forget that there's no floor there. we need to call out. We need to be like, yo, NFT creep, I keep falling in the gallery. Please help me. I keep forgetting where the floor is. Is there another level? I think we're on the next level. So if you guys, I don't think that Peace Dog is still here, but I'm sure he's gonna check out the video. He might check out the video later. If you guys are down to go to the spot he suggested, I think he was saying this in there gallery spot there. So I'm gonna go to road 61 120 negative 128. And I'm still gonna use Loki. So let's see. 'Cause I think I didn't see any more stairs. I think I was like on the top floor for that. I don't need to refresh. Close this page. I hope. Oh, what happened? You put me back at the beginning? I didn't do it right? I don't type it in the chat. Everybody uses the go-to thing. Maybe I should try that. Because I went to the URL on top, and because I'm a coder, I'm just slick. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna plug it in, but I don't know what happened. Maybe it just kicked me off. Sometimes it does that. So, go to 61 negative 120. I don't know if there's a space. It'll tell me if I did it wrong. Okay. So, have you ever been to this place, guys? 61. There's a lot of cool galleries that haven't made it to the actual, like, what is it called right here on the bottom? The Explorer. We're probably gonna wrap this up in like 15 minutes, guys, because the stream, to be fair to everyone else too, the stream is supposed to be like only an hour to an hour and a half. I did probably spend a little bit more time than I should have in the last one, just so because I should have like kind of went here for Jinso, but hopefully he checks it out afterwards. And I know we could come back here the next time to finish up the gallery if we don't have time, say. So box gallery. Oh, cool. Alright, so I'm trying to find out where the staircase is. I see behind me. Okay, there it is. Okay. It's kind of interesting. I was just like, ooh, this is nice too. I'm not gonna actually have time to like click on the artwork, but just passing by it, looks like a part of a collection. This is, oh, Cosmic Cats. It says 33 unique. That's good. We need more collections with less. Take note, everyone, because people create a collection of like 10,000, and they're not ready to sell 10,000, and they're not so unique. Not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about these. I'm talking about like a lot of like PFP collections. I'm not talking about the Cosmic Cats. These oh look, it's a 0.013 ETH. That's a wow. I wanna yes, thank you. You're lesser because maybe you're lesser known. Maybe not enough people know you, and you want to bring value. So then you know if these sold out and everybody got these at 0.013 ETH, there's more room to grow, more value to be. So that's great. I want to see more stuff like that. I don't have one personally. The art is not particularly my taste, so I probably won't get one. But I think they're pretty cool, and I think that's great. I think we need, more unique collections with less. If there's less community starting at the time, and they could always grow their collection. So what about if they say Cosmic Cats Phase 2 or something, or these are the OG ones? So you could always, keep growing your collection, making it differently. Maybe they're gonna do cosmic dogs, So it's always new ideas. Ooh, this art is pretty trippy right here. I like that. Cool. What is this? Luminoids? Okay. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Nice. The journey into experimental consciousness. Interesting. Kind of look like they were floating for a second, like they look like golf balls, like 3D-ish. I don't know. Interesting. Can you feel my sadness? I don't know if I could feel your sadness, but I can empathize. It's a big thing, being able to empathize. Alright, let's see how much more we can explore. Given that the show must end soon. Okay. Nice. I wonder if this is referring to different references. It seems like it. I'm not familiar with all the references. I'm just gonna, or maybe not. Maybe I'm just making it up in my head. I'm just like, those look like the Z horses. Oh, it looks cool. Like when I looked at it individually, there was different elements going on, but then when I backed up, it looked like there's eyes here, and it looks different from a distance. It's pretty cool. This is interesting. Maps. Looks like a gummy bear. Like a luminescent one. I like it. Pretty trippy. Colorful. Cool. Let's see. We got 10 minutes to one more floor. Oh no, let's finish this floor up. I thought it was done. Go visit the rest of the gallery. I guess come back the next time. This is pretty colorful. It reminds me of like when they scan your whole body. It's blood, organs. It's just like different colors on the scan. That's what I love about art too. Art really has no limits. Your mind is your limit. Your limitations is your limit. Like art is infinite too. Seriously. Like just when you thought you saw it all, nope. That's what I love about exploring art. Just like takes your mind to different places. I don't know. It's just so cool to be human connected. People put in their heart, soul, energy, everything into it. Well, I'm gonna just say that's it for today, guys. Well, I have a couple minutes, but I don't know if we can finish the floor. So I'm gonna end this stream a little earlier. I mean, it's still within the time frame of an hour to an hour and a half. So we're going to continue. I'm gonna remember this soapbox. I'm gonna take a screenshot for myself. No, we'll just take a. Yeah, let me take a screenshot so I make sure I keep this location. So we're gonna come visit this next week and check out the rest of the gallery. And I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. Make sure if you have time tomorrow, 7 p.m. Kevin on Earth 999. He's gonna have a scavenger hunt where you could win some prizes. I'm not sure if he has what kind of NFTs he has, as opposed to like wearables, or sometimes he has art collections and do different collaborations. And so just come have fun. They do a raffle too if you guys don't have time to participate. I'm not sure if this week's a raffle, but just come talk, meet people, and get involved with the community and make friends. And it's really fun. If you haven't done the scavenger hunt, I suggest you join us on Tuesday. So have a good week. Bye everybody. Happy Thanksgiving in America. Alright, take care. Bye bye.